Hi guys, welcome to Becodewala. I welcome you to my part 2 of our Netflix clone, and in this we are going to see whole code and workflow of our application. So we will see everything how it's work. So let's come to our code, and if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like. So it's our app.tsx, right? In our VS Code we have opened the app.tsx file. So I have explained you the app.tsx in the last video. So for the part 1 you can check out the description. I will paste the link of the part 1 of our video. So now in this tutorial we are going to see the how we can build favorites provider. Favorites provider is a context API to control and store the data. Then how we can build the navbar, how we will connect the routes to the home page, movie details page, search page, favorites page. So we will see one by one. First go to the favorites provider, right? So where is favorites provider? In the context. So let's go to the context. So I have created a folder with the name context in the source folder, and in this context we are going to create a context API. So what is that? So context is like uh, storing your data to a central place, and after that we are going to take the data we have stored, but we can access the data from the central store to anywhere in our application. Like another tool we have a redux toolkit, just that. So like that we can use for the small application. We can create a context API, so from where we can take the and store the data. So how to create a context API in our application using React, and how we will build this. So first of all, importing React and create context. So this is the create context to create the context API. Then use context to use the context, and use state to create the state variable, use effect for the life cycle, and fetching API. So here we are importing the movie from the types movie. So what is types movie? Let's go to the types movie. Here in the types, it movie.ts. What is this? So we are using TypeScript, right? So we have to define the type of each thing that we are using. Like we are using movie. So what the movie have? Movie can have ID, right? A movie can have a specific ID. A movie can have a title, right? A movie have a poster path. A movie have a backdrop path. A movie have a overview and release date and the vote average, and we have defined the type is number, string, number. So this thing, from where we are getting this all the things? From the API. Let's go to the TMDB API and we will see TMDB API. And someone commented that TMDB API is not working in India. So there are two methods to use the TMDB API in India. First of all, connect to any service provider Wi-Fi. So I have connected to a Wi-Fi, right? So this Wi-Fi connector, we can use this to call your API. So it will not work sometimes in your region, right? This TMDB API. So for that you can use any Wi-Fi provider. You can connect to them Wi-Fi and use it. If it is not working, then second is the VPN. You can use virtual private network, that is VPN. Any install any app and you can on the VPN and use it. So maybe the TMDB has restricted their API in some region, so you can use these two methods. If it is not working also, then you can use OMDB API. So what is OMDB? This also provides the API for the movies list, but this has a very less features than the OMDB. It will give the very less amount of data. Like let's search anything like any movie like Pushpa, right? And let's search, right? So what the result will come from this URL? So the title will come, year will come, rate, release date, runtime, genre. So it will not give the video, right? In our application we are using the video, right? So this video is provided in the TMDB API only. So in TMDB API, what we can do, go to the TMDB API and we will see the all the API structure. Go to the API reference. First of all, I have to log in. So let me log in first. So I log in with my, so now I have login. And how to get API, so we will see that also. So first of all, we will see the API structure. Go to the API reference, and when you scroll down you will get all the API list, right? Wherever you can use in your project. So let's search for like trending movies, right? So you can see that this is the URL, https api dot the tm the movie db org /3 trending movie. So this is the API URL. So if you want to fetch another data, right, like pop, this is the pop people list, right? And similar movies, this is for similar movies, right? If we click on this, right, any movie, right, we have clicked, right, we get the data and we get the more movie like this. How we are getting? So we are getting because of this. Let me pause this video for a while and let me see here we have a similar movies API dot movie. This is will be common in every, this is the endpoint URL of your API. It will be common for every data fetching URL, and after that you have to customize movie ID and similar. So this how we can fetch the URL, and when you fetch we will get the details. So I will show you, like let's go to, I am going to show you how this ID title poster path is coming. Let me show you. Go to the movie card, right, and this is release year, movie ID. So let's go to api.ts. Where is your API? So in utils folder we have API. Here we have all the API. So let's get the fetch movie details. In response we have a, let's console dot log response. Okay, and this we have to call. Okay, let's see our response. Let's click on any movies, trailer. We will see the data. Let's go to console. We don't have any data as of right now. Let's check out once. Console.log catch error. Here is, we are fetching the movie details. Why it is, now it will work. So see in the movie details page, suppose we get the data, like in the data what we have, header, false, backdrop path. This is the backdrop path. This is the image ID, right? and this I want to show you in types. So where is backdrop path? We have not taken we own name, right? This is the backdrop path. This name is coming from the API. This should be same as API, right? And we have other things like IMDb ID and popularity, and you can see that all the things they are like title, video false, status release, tagline, many data. It provides many data. And in video we have this results, and you can see that the video ID, the everything, right? We can use this, we can call this API in our code, and we can see the result, and you can see the ID trailer, type trailer. So we will see everything. So first we have to define the ID, type number, title, poster path. So this is the one movie details. So in one movie these things are present, so we have to define the type. Then after that we have defined the type for the movie details. So in movie details it is related to the movie, right? A movie card has a movie details, so we can inherit the property all these types in the movie details. And what extra thing we can add? Genres. So genres it can of type array, and in this will be ID and name string. Let's see genre. So where is genres? Let's see in genres we have a ID and the name, right? So ID and name. So ID is a number, name is a string. So all these thing data is coming from your API. When we call your API, all this data in our console is coming from your API, right? So we have to see, first we have to see all the API data, and then we have to implement in our project. So we have to explore all the TMDB API, go and read the documentation, how we can fetch, how it's all the endpoint URL has changing, and how we can use in our project. So to get the API key, let's go to the tmdb.com. So here first of all this is the developer, right? Let's go to the tmdb official website. So this is that is for developer dot the movie db org. So this is for the developers, for us. So we can go and read all the APIs, right? Request token, create token, authentication, many things are there. This is the biggest API collection of all the movie data, TMDB. And to get the API key, first go to the www.themoviedb.org. You can see this link, and here if you log in, if you have signed up or log in, so you can see when you click on this icon, your profile icon, will go to the setting, right? And in setting you can see that the API, you can see that the below API, when you click on this you will see your API key. I'm not going to show you my API key. You can go and click on the API key here, and you will get your API key. So it is very easy to get the API key, and we have to use API key in our api.ts file. I will show you soon. So first of all, see our TypeScript, that we have defined the type for each thing that we are using in our project, like runtime and tagline. Videos will be result, it is the type array. If you don't know TypeScript, please learn and then see this project. Otherwise you can check out my source code. I'll upload on the GitHub, and you can explore it, and you can add extra things to it. So credit of type, in this we have a cast of ID, name, character, profile, path we are going to use, and we have defined all these things. So these things we are going to use, and we have defined the type. Now in our where we are favorite dot, we have a favorite context, right? In the app.tsx we are going to see the favorite context, right? We have are on the last time we are on the second line, and we have seen the types movies. So we are going to use the type. So because we are writing with the TypeScript for the type safety, so we are importing the movie, and the in this we are creating another types like favorite context type. So with the interface keyword, and favorites will be the array of movies. So this movie we have imported the type, and that favorites movie contain the array. What, why we are using, like we add this to the favorite movies. Go to the favorite movies, it is one, right? Now go to the another movie, add to favorite, and go, it is a, now it's two movies, right? So it is a array of movies, so that's why using array. And here we have add favorite. So add favorite is a function to add. When we click on this heart icon, so it is adding to the favorite page, right? Your favorite movie list page. When you click on this, it remove from the average favorites page, right? So with this function, how we can add a movie and how can we remove that movie from the favorite list. So using this function, and this function will explain it below. Is favorite, so this is favorite to find it is favorite movie or not. And after that we have created, now this is the main part. So here we are going to create our favorite context. So in this context we are going to create context. So we'll create a context of this type. We have defined the types TypeScript, and after that we are exporting our favorites provider, right? And here we are defining the TypeScript React functional component, and we are passing the children as a parameter, and we are creating a use state variable, and in this use state contain an array of movies. Our favorites list contain a array of movies. It can store many movies, right? Then after that creating a use state, then we can create a local storage get item favorite movies. So from the local storage we are getting the favorite movies. So let's see, in the local storage we have a movies or not. Go to the application. So why it's not working, application, here now local storage, here is the local storage, right? And the local host, so it contain this. You can see the token and the data of that movie, right? This movie we have in our favorite page, it store in our local storage, right? So this is for get item from the favorites, and to set the item we will see also. So now we can save the JSON file, and it will be saved, otherwise it will be empty array. So we are going to get the favorite movie list from the local storage, and the use effect set item. So this is for the getting the movies from the local storage that we have stored. Now here is the to set the, when you click on the this favorite icon, right? I will show you. So here is the favorite icon, right? When you click on this, it add to the that movie. So see I will show you the real time. Here we have a 1 movie, right? When I click on it, you can see the one more movie added, right? So it's, you can see that in real time we are adding movie, removing movie, right? It is amazing, right? So we are adding movies to using set item. So get item, set item, these are the two methods to add your any data to the local storage. So we are stringify the data and add it to the favorites, and we are calling each time. So whenever we click on this, it will add and remove, right? So how to add this movie? So we have created a function. In this function set favorite, that variable we have created set favorite. In this we are going to use spread operator and the movie. So when we click the movie, then it will add to the favorite using this spread operator. So this spread operator take the previous movie and add it to that movie array. And remove movie means it will filter, we are going to use filter. So the initial list of the movies, right? We have a two movies. Now when you click on remove, it will filter and remove the current movie with the id. So each movie has a id, right? So let's see two movies we have, and each movie has a id number 1, id number 2. So to filter this, so if you're removing id 2, so it will go and check and filter with the, if it is matched, so it will remove from the movie id and it will return a new array of movies. And to check it is favorite or not, it will check the movie id equal to id. So to check the movie is the favorite list or not, then it will return in the favorite context provider, and value will be, this is the props we are passing: favorite, add favorite, remove favorite, and is favorite. This will see how to get these props in our movie details page, right? And here is the children. So all the movies card will be stored in this children. And after that, use favorite. We have created the context. Now we are storing, getting data, and passing the data using props from one place to another. Now we can use this context. How to use this context? So use this context, we have to pass favorite create context that we created above, and this we can pass in the use context hook. Then this hook, if it is undefined, it will throw an error, otherwise it will return the context. Now this is your new custom hook. Use favorite is your new custom hook. We have created a custom hook, like we use state, use effect. These are the hooks provided by the React. Now we have created our own hook. We have created your own hook. We can go and create your own hook. What does this hook do? It add the favorite movies, remove the favorite movies, right? This hook. So for the, like if you build the big websites, right, you have to create your own custom hook for the each functionality for the your website. So it is very 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 important concept in React, so don't miss it. So custom hook is very very important. So we have seen this, and we have seen the this, and let's go to the navbar. Navbar component after favorite provider, we can go and navbar. So here is a navbar in the component. Why we have kept in the component? Because we have to use this navbar throughout the whole website. So here is the navbar. So in the navbar we have imported the use state, use effect, link, navigate, search, and this icon from the Lucid React. We are using Lucid React to use the icon. So what is Lucid React? Search here Lucid React, Lucid React icons. So you can use this icon in your project, right? Now, and this is the use navigate to navigate from one place to other. Like when we click on Netflix logo, it will go to the home page, and click back, it will come to the movie details page. Who is doing this? Using use navigate. We are navigating from one place to another. Now here we have created three use state variable: each scroll, each menu open, and each search query. So first we'll see is scrolled. So for what? Like we are first of all go to the home page. We have this navbar, right? Let's see. We have a navbar. Initially it is transparent. When you click on this, the navbar become black. So to track this, we are going to use state, and is menu open or is menu closed, right? So like go inspect element. So if menu is open, close, right? Who is tracking that? Using use state. And you can see that our page is responsive also. And a search query. So whatever user search in the search query, right? Here we have a search movies, right? So to track whatever user is typing, whatever user is searching, right? So for that also we have created a use state. Then use effect, sorry, use navigate. So use navigate to navigate from one page to another. Like we are clicking on the Netflix icon, you go to the another. If you search something, it will go to the search movie page. If you click on favorite, it will go to the favorite movie page. So that is navigating using the use navigate hook. Now in the use effect, handle scroll. So so this is the function we have used. So if window dot scroll y greater than 0, then it will be black, right? So whenever we click, like let's go to the, so initially it is transparent, you can see that the background. So when I click on this, if you focus on it, the navbar become black, right? So for this we have created this function, and event, add event listen scroll, you know javascript, right? So and whenever, this is the one important concept in use effect, whenever you are setting on event, then you have to remove that event also. We window dot remove event listener scroll handle scroll. So this is the important part, that this is the important part in the use effect when we are using events. Then handle search. So this is the type of the search event, right? Search input. And what this handle search will do, search any query by the user, and it will navigate. If I search anything, like it will go to the search page, and the search page, it will encode your URI component, means this whatever we will search, it will get this and navigate to the search. Like I'll show you, like iron man, search iron only, and when I click on enter, it will go to the iron. So search result for iron, you can see the search query equal to iron, right? So this is coming from this path. So this path is navigating to the search page. We are on the search page, right? You can see in the URL. So now we have to return, right? Return in the nav bar, we have a nav, and in this fixed. So if it is a scroll, it become black, otherwise transparent from black to this, right? For our nav bar. So this is the nav bar, and if you scroll, it become black. So this is the nav bar. And after that we have a div. In this div we have Netflix logo, and we are going to use link tag. This is the like anchor tag in HTML, but this is the link tag that we are going to use in our React. So it go to the slash means home page. In home page you can see that slash means home page, you can see that. So if anybody click on the logo, this Netflix, right, it will go to the home page. Then we have a handle search, we have a search, right? So you have pass the handle search function. If anyone search, right, so it will get the search query whatever the user have typed and set the search query to this set function. After that we have a search icon also, right? You can see that. And we have a link tag, so for the favorites, so you can see here we have a favorite icon. So when you click on this, it will go to right direct to the favorite page. Let's click and see. So we are on the favorite page, right, slash favorite, you can see above. And now this is the for the menu bar. So for the small devices, to see it is open or closed, to track this, we are going to use this state variable. And this state variable setting using toggling, right, is menu open or not. And for the mobile menu, we have created another handle search query and of this favorite. So you can see that in the mobile device how it's look, right, the search movie and the favorite. So when you click on favorite, come to the favorite. When you click on search something, it will search, right? So this how it works for the mobile. And after that, in our app notice, we have after navbar we have a home page, right? In home page, let's go to the home. Like in home page, we have a video playing in the background, and we have some text and the buttons. Then we have a trending now popular cards and all, and we have a scrolling effect, right? And all this movie card, right? So let's see our home page. So in home page, in the page folder, we have created home page. See, we have created our project like a professional. So in component we have a component, in the context we have a context. Then we have a pages folder for the all the page. In the types folder we have a types. We have in utils folder we have a API. And you can see that we have created all these things in a separate folder in a very professional manner. So it is not like that in one file we have created everything. So we are using the power of React, like components, reusable components, right? We can use, once we created a component, we can use all over these files, we can import and use it. So now see home page, we have imported use effect, use state hook, right? Then movies from the types, so we are going to use the type of the movie, right, in the home page. So we have defined the TypeScript, right? Then fetch movie from the utils API. So what is fetch movie, right? To fetch the movies, right, in the utils slash API. Let's go to the utils. In utils./API, here we have created all the API function to get the data from the IMD, sorry, TMDB. And you can see that we have created all this function for the different use case, right? Suppose first of all we have imported Axios for the fetching the data from the API. Like we can use fetch also, but Axios is good, better than that. And we are going to import movie and movie details from the types. So this is from the types we have explained you before for the type safety. Then come to the main part. Here is the API key, import meta.env.with API key. So you can see that in env file I have kept my API key. So why I have kept in the .env file? So it is a very professional way to keep your all the secret key in the .env file and import like this. If you are using with So you can use import.meta.env dot the name of the API key. So if you using in the environment variable using with, so always start name with the with and then write any name like API key. And otherwise you can paste here also for the your learning purpose, but don't push your secret key, don't leak your secret key. You can in the double quotation you can paste your here API key and it will work same like that. So but this .env is a very professional way to create your any website and protect your secret data. Then this is the base URL. So where is the base URL is coming from? It is coming from here TMDB. See the same thing /3 up to here. After that we have to customize everything whatever the data we are going to get in our page. So this is the base URL. So we are going to access and it will fetch the data. So using create config and here we have a paste the base URL and the params. In params API and language is English. Now we will use this API to get all the data. So like we want to get the get image URL. So here we can paste the path. This is for the different for the this is for the getting the image for the URL like for the TMDB original image, and here we can pass the path. So like path we getting in the like let's click on this and I will inspect, go to console and let's see in object we have a data and in this we have a path, right? This path backdrop path, like we can use this path and see the result, like we can get the image, right? And with this ID path, and after that let's create face movies. So we are using face movies. So how we will face the all the movies from the TMDB? So we have created a async function and we have exported this. So we have to export, then we can import here using name export. So we are using curly braces. This is the simple thing in React, right? And here we have a created face movies function. What this function movies does, right? It will we are going to use try catch, always use try catch to get the API response, right? So await API. What is this API? API is this we have created, right? Base URL API key, all this thing detail created this API, right? API dot get. So we are getting the data from the endpoint and it will result the data. So let's see the response. I will show you console dot log response, right? Let's go and see. First of all I will close that movie details. Where is the movie details page? Otherwise it will give the console for this also. So where is movie details? Here we have a, so as of now, so we are on the home page. On home page we want to show the movies. How will fetch the data? Like go to the home page, right? Let's go again. So let's refresh. Like we are on the home page. Let's refresh. So we have get all this data, right? We have get all this data, right? Let's click any on data, go to here and in dates you can see that maximum minimum and the page is number 1 and result. You can see that adult false backdrop path, that is the image path, backdrop path image path, array with the movie header original language English. Let's click on this movie and let's see which movie it is. Alarum. So where is Alarum? Where is alarm? Let's search. Alarm is upcoming movies, right? Then we have a this another movie. So this data from the upcoming movies, right? Now see the data for the other, right? Like go to the results and let's see. In this we have the Shawshank Redemption. So the Redemption, you can see that this is the top rated movie. This is the data for the top rated. Then we have popular. So this data for the popular movies. Then go to the trending movie. Then this data for the trending movies. Right? Let's see the result. It is trending movies. Right? You can see that the movie name Wolfman. Right? Now this data, another data we have. Right? Wolfman. The video is playing. So this data is here. Right? Let's go to result and the Wolfman. So this is the alarm again. This data, this is calling two times, right? Because one for the server, one for the client. So it is calling the two times. So this data, all this data is coming from this face movie, right? So this movie is fetching all the data. So let's remove this console.log and never put your data in the console.log. Remove all the console log, right? For the testing purpose you can use console log. After getting the data we can set the results, and that results we will use in our where in our home page. Where is our home page? This is our home page, right? Let's see the other movie request like fetch movie details. If you want to fetch the movie details data, so api.get movie slash id. So each movie we have id. So with the particular id, this movie card have a id, this movie card have a id. When I click on this, it will show the details of that movie only. It will not give the movie details of other, right? So it will give the data. Then one data for the similar movies, right? How we can get the movies id similar, that I have shown you before only. Movies similar movies, right? Where it was similar. So you can see that this api we are going using, right? You can see that movies id similar, right? Similar. You can see this the same api we are going to use. Api in point url we are going to movies slash id similar, right? So we have to see the documentation. We can use the that api in point url and get the data. So in below we can see that the similar movies, right? So this data is coming from this fetch similar movies function. Now search movies. So when you search movies, so you can see that the search slash movie, and in the query we have a pass in the params query. Whatever user will search, that will show. So where in the navbar we have a query, right? Where is our search? So we have a search query, right? This is the props, right? Why it's showing red? We have some error, right? So let's, it is showing div, find the name div. I don't know why it's showing red. Let's ignore as of now. Our project is running fine, right? I don't know, it was not showing before div. Let's ignore this div as of now. So this is the query, right? This is the query, that is the user is searching, and after that it will get the response from the api and show the result. And we are using the errors, handling errors also. If it's not getting any data, it will show the error, right? This is for the all the api. We have stored all the apis list in our api.ts file, right? This is the professional way to store your data at the center place and use it any component by exporting importing. Now we are importing the movie row from the components folder in our home page. So we have a movie rows, right? You can see that a movie row, like in one row we have all the movie list. So this is the movie row. So movie row is coming from this component. What is this in movie row? In movie row we have a use ref, and use ref is like accessing and updating the DOM without using state variable, right? This is the new thing in the React. So this is the very important thing, use ref and importing the lucid React icon from the lucid React. So this is the left icon. You can see that here we have a left arrow, right arrow. So for that, then the movie types, that is the type of the movie that we have defined in the types, and movie card, from where this movie card is coming from. So in the components folder, right? So each movie card, see how one component is connected to the one home page is connected to the movie row, and in movie row we have a movie cards, right? How it's connected to one to another. This is the beauty of React in a fully functional way. So in movie card we are importing the link from the React router DOM. So the link is coming from the React router DOM. So whenever you click, it's go to the some path, right? So now we have a movie types movies and get image URL from the api.ts that we have seen just now, right? All the APIs. So to get the image, so cause in the movie card we are getting the image, right? We have movie card, we have image, right? So to get the image we are using the get image URL, right? After that we have defined some types, right? Movie of the type movie, width string, right? Now in a movie card we have defined the width 200 pixel, release year, we are getting the release year from the movie, like when you hover in it, right? See, when I hover on it, it shows the movie title and movie release year, right? You can see that movie title and movie release year. So we are getting all this data from the movie, and in the link tag, when you click on this any movie, it will see the transform 200 with hover scale 105. So it will have a link tag and it will go to the movie/movie ID. This movie ID is 238. So for that we have passed here, right? And now let's close this console first of all, and we have getting the movie poster path using this get image URL function that we have defined in our api.ts, right? Now we have getting the movie title and release year, right? That we are going to show. So when you hover on it, it is showing the movie title and movie release year, right? Now this is the movie card. Once we created this movie card we can use for the popular, top rated, upcoming, all these things. So once we define the structure, we just can change the data only, right? So this is the same width, same design card, right? But just the data has changed in the upcoming movies, data has changed in the top rated movie, but the it's looking similar, just data has changed. So once we created, just we will change the data and we can use this movie card everywhere. So now see the movie row. In the movie row we have this TypeScript to define the types of the title, and the movies is a array of movies, right? So that's why you define array. Then here we are using useref, and this useref will control the scrolling. So we are scrolling, right? We are scrolling here, you can see that. So who is controlling all these things? So we are going to control using useref. So you can see that it is working totally fine using useref. So it will first find the scroll left and client width from the row ref current, and if the direction is left, then scroll left minus client width. So like we have a scroll in the left, right? It will take the client width, it will minus from the scroll left how much width we have scroll, right? So let's console and see console dot log scroll left. Let's see what is the result. So let's go to our console. Let's clear the console. Let's scroll. So why it's not showing? I'm scrolling, right? Yeah. Now it's showing 2, 3, right? See it's 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's counting, right? And here we have a row ref to control the smooth behavior of our scrolling, right? It's find the width client width that is subtracted to the scroll left or scroll, and after that if it not any movie it will return null. And then we have a title of the movie, then we have a left icon, right icon, then in this we have a movie card. In the movie card each movie has a movie id, and the after that this movie card we are going to use in every pages. So let's see our home page. So we have seen movie row, movie card. Now here we have a hero section. What is hero section? This is coming from the component. Let's see hero section also. We are in the hero section, we have a video playing in the background, right? You can see that with the title and the button, right? In the last video I got the copyright content for the playing the video, right? So I can't show the trailer full, otherwise I will get the copyright on my video. So here in the hero section we are using use effect, use state, and then we have play and info button, right? Play and info button, you can see that. And in the background the video is playing, right? Then we are importing the types. Then for the getting the data of the movie using this API get image URL and fetch. If movie trailer will not found, it will show the image. If movie trailer will found, it will show the movie. So for this logic we'll see down below. Then we have a types of the type movie. So we are showing the movie, right? So that why we define the types movie. And then we have a hero. We are using hero section. So in this trailer and trailer, set trailer, so we'll get the trailer from the use effect, right? Load trailer. So we are calling the fetch movie details with the id and that id is converted to the string. If we get the trailer details, see you can that details.video.result.find. If it video type of trailer, then it will show the trailer, otherwise it will null. So let's see in the console. You can see every data in the console. Let's go, and you can see that we get the data, and we have a name trailer and the type trailer. You can see the type equal to trailer. So video dot type equal to trailer, then it will show the trailer, right? The same thing we have to use, the same word trailer, right? And after that we have called this function, and with the each movie id it will show the trailer. And if it is a trailer, then it will show in a react player. Where is your react player? Are we using react player? Let's see in the C package. Yeah, using react player, right? So in this, I think, where is your react player? We are not using react player in this part. So in this we are using just iframe. If it is trailer is found, then it will show in the YouTube video format, and it will autoplay, and it will be muted, and control equal to 0, and it will play in the loop. So all this the property we have defined for the background. In the background the video is playing, right? And you can see the no sound is coming and auto loop playing muted, right? So for this, and if it is, you can see that a ternary operator, if the trailer is not found, it will show the image if no trailer is found. So this is the logic we have written for the showing the image if trailer is not found. Then it will show the title, movie overview. So you can see the title above in the trailer. So let me scroll the title and movie overview, then we have a play button and more info button, right? So you can see that with the movie id we can play the movie, and with the movie id we have same thing, we pass to the more info button also. So this is for the hero section. Now we have seen the hero section. After hero section we have this popular, top rated, trending movies row card, right? So how we will see? So we have defined the all the, you can see that the trending movies have an array of movies of type array, right? We have defined the types: popular, top rated, upcoming. These are the four things we want to show in our home page. We have defined the loading. So if no data will be found, it will show the loading, right? So see, you can see that the loading is showing. If data is found, the loading disappear, right? In the use effect we are going to load the movie. Initially the loading will be true. If the data is found, then we are going to use promise. If data is found, then trending, popular, top rated, upcoming movies, it will, all this data will pass from the face movies that we have defined in the api.ts, right? Face movies, so fetch the movie details, and we are changing the url path: trending movie of the week, movie dot popular, movie top rated, movie upcoming, right? For the top rated, for the upcoming movies. So all this we are just customizing the api endpoint url using the same function for the different type of task. This is the power of react. And then if we get the data, we setting the all the training popular top rated movie to this part, and we are calling this function. Then if loading, then it's showing the rounded red loader, right, in our page, right, that I have shown you before. And if any error, then it will show a retry. and after that it will just return what it will return is movie the trending length is greater than 0, then it will in hero section it will show the trending movies, right, with the 0. So this in the video, right, this is the trending movies. So this is a wolfman, right, this is the wolfman in the training. The trailer of this wolfman in the training video that we are showing in the trailer in the hero section, right. So if we want from not from the training video, let me show you from the popular. This is the Sonic 3, right. Let's change it. I don't want to play wolf trailer in the wolf that from the trending movies, right. From the trending movies I don't want to show the trailer. I want to show the trailer from the popular movies. Let's click and see the result. Sonic 3, right. It is showing the trailer of the Sonic 3, right, this movie, right. So see how powerful it is. So this trailer we can show, right. This is the power of the React. So let's come back to training movies only. So this how we can show the trailer and it will change whenever this card first card it will change, then as that the trailer of the movie also same. So we are using 0 means first card. Then you can see that we have defined movie row. This movie row has the movie card and we have created these components, right. In the this component just we have to pass the data, right, movie trending, movie popular, movie upcoming, and it will create the all the data automatically for your page, right, for all the data for your page, right. Just we have passed the movie row data, right. You can see that the movies data, trending movies, popular movies, to this movie row data. See, with all this one line, with this online we have created all this movie row, right. So this is the power of React. Once you created, you can use this big data with this one line. You can see that with one line we have seen the we have created this upcoming movies, right, popular movies, top rated movies. Now we are ending with the home page. Now we can see another page like movie details page. So in movie details page we have a use effect, use state. We have imported use parents. So use parents to get the ID from that URL and show the like when you click on it, it will show the ID movie 238 and the ID is 238. With this ID we are going to fetch the details, right. Now we have seen that we have imported the this icon from the Lucid React. Then we have a movie details and movie from the types movie. Then this fetch similar movies, get image URL, all this data we need, that is we are coming from the api.ts. That once we have created this API, then we can use everywhere in our component and use favorite to add the this movie to the favorite context. And video player, this video player is coming from this component. In this component we are using React player, right. Here we are using React player with this video key, right. Video has a ID and each video has a ID, and this with the help of React player we are going to play the video. And this we have, where is our movie, here we have movie details page, then movie row. In this we are going to show the movie row, right. When you click on movie details, this movie row we have a, for the similar movies. Once you created row, then the movie row component we can use here also, just we are changing the data, right. How cool it is. So the movie details page we are getting the id from the url path each parents using each parents hook. Then the movie, we are setting the movies with the user state, then similar movies, loading, and the favorite, add favorite, remove favorite is coming from each favorites custom hook that we have created in the context before, right? These things, right? This pass, we are passing this as a props in the favorite context, right? You can see that passing as the prop, right? Now in the movie details field, in the use effect we want to fetch the data. First, if id is not found, it will set to, it will return nothing. Then if movie data is found, then it will fetch the movie with the id and the similar id. So with the id we are going to fetch the movie with the similar, with this movie we have this Godfather movie. Related to this id we have other movies, right? Similar movie. So we can fetch the data using this function. Then after we get the data, we can set the movie data to this use state set function. And here we have a going to pass id as a dependency, because with the it is dependent on the id, getting the details, finding the similar movies, right? Then if it loading or not movie found, it will show this loader and this trailer video. So it will show the trailer if the type of video type trailer I have shown you just before. So it will find the trailer video, and this is the function for the click. If we click on this favorite is favorite, if it is not favorite it will check, right? It is not favorite, it is now, it is not favorite, so then it will add the favorite. Or if it is not favorite, right, if it is not favorite it will add the movies to the favorite. If it is favorite, it, when you click on it, it will remove from the favorite list. So this handle click function do these things. Then here we have a release year, then get full year, right? So we are converting that using new date. If we get the data, then getting the release year, we want release year only 1917 to, we don't want whole date, right? So using this we are going to convert your whole date from using this new date, and we can get only the year, not get full year. This is the simple javascript, and we are converting to the string. If it trailer video found, it will show in the video player component that I have shown you, and if it is not found it will show the image, right? Here we are showing the trailer, but we have a trailer. If we don't have a trailer, it will not show the trailer. So now come to the another part, then handle click. So to add the movie to the favorite part, that handle click for the favorite movie, you can see that to add the movie to the favorite, right? Then this is the is favorite. If favorite, then red fail means it's becoming red, it fill with the red color, right? So if it is add to the favorite, then so it is a fill with the red, right? If it's not, it will text white, right? This is the logic we have written here. Then it will show the release year, runtime, vote, tagline, overview, genres. You can see the overview, genres, tagline, everything. Now we have to show the movie similar like this. So if similar movie length greater than 0, then it will show the movie similar movies. So the similar movie data coming from this function that we have passed above, then the data is passing as a props. So props is a very important part in React, and in this movie row we want to show the data, so we are showing the data. See how we are using one movie row in every component wherever we need it. Now you have seen home page movie details. Now see search page. Like we have imported use effect, use state, use search prompts from the React router down. Use search params, and this it will search the movies related to your keyword that we have typed in the input box, right? And we are using movie types that once we have defined the types, we can use. We don't have to create the types again and again for every part, right? And the search movie API, right, to search the movie, and the movie card. The once we created the card, we can show the movie card, right? Whenever we search at anything like Pushpa, so it show the movie cards, right? So here we can see that search params, use search params that we have imported that using our hooks. Then query equal to search param that queue means that queue we have seen in the API dot. You can see that the query we have defined in the utils. Where is your query? So here is the query we are defining as a queue in our search page. Then whatever user has typed, right, that is the query. It will say search from that movies, and it will, if any result will come, it will set the result. And set movies means to set the movies. This is for searching. This is for if you get the movies set into the use state variable, and this is for loading, and loading will be false. So this is the, and whenever user it, how it will search the API, whenever user will search any query, that time it will call the API, right? If it is loading, it will show this red scrolling icon, and this we can create another complete, right? The loading is using everywhere, and we are writing the same code everywhere, right? So we can create this as a component, and you can import and use it, right? So we can do this also, right? Now it will show the search for the query search result for, you can see that the search result for Pushpa. This is the query Pushpa that I have typed and searched. Then if movie dot length equal to 0, then movie not found. If a movie we get, then it will show the movie with the movie ID and set the movie data, right? And this movie card we are using, right? And we are using my function to uh, to get all the movie, right, movie data one by one using my function. So you can see that this movie card is using again one time in our this search page. So once we have created movie card, we are using, then we have a last, this is the last page, like favorite page. So in the favorite page we have a importing huge context and movie card. So in the favorite page, like in the movie favorite page, we have a movie card, right? And who is storing our data in the local store? So we have used like context, custom hooks, and local storage, right? And then is here we have a use favorite. This you can see that it's we are using as a hook because it's a custom hook. Use state, use effect, like use favorites, right? We have created your own hook. Then in the return we are returning the my favorite movies, and if favorite movie length equal to 0, it will show no favorite movies. And if it is any favorite movie that we have provided, then it will show the favorite movie, right? And it movie has an ID, right? And this movie card we are using again once in this part. So and if you inspect, right, it stored this data is coming from this local storage. Can we remove this local storage? Let me refresh once again. So you can see that we have once we have removed the data from the local storage, and when you refresh, right, all the movie can't disappear, right? No movies. See the empty array it is showing favorites in favorites because we have remove the data from the local storage. It's storing your movie car data in the local storage, and from the local storage we are getting data and showing in the favorite my favorite movies page, right? This is the cool thing, right? So hope you guys like our video. This is the last part, right? So I've explained you everything in our this project, and I will upload the source code and I'll show you how to post the code to the GitHub. So I will just show you how to post the code. I have already posted the code on the GitHub, but I will show you once again for you guys how to post the code on the GitHub. So go to the github.com, right? Here click on this create new repo. Here you can click create new repository, and you can just type right Netflix clone and create, you want to create repo, like let's creating repository, and here you can see that it giving to the this. So we are going to use this below, right? So how to push the code in the GitHub? First we close our server, right? Let's clear our, and then select git init. Make sure git is installed in your VS code, right? On git init, git has been initialized. Then git add dot means all files we want to push to the GitHub. Then git commit hyphen m, what message you want to give, any message like YouTube, where it is git commit, right? Git commit hyphen m, any message, right? And it is committed, right? And after that we can go, right? And here we have to copy this and paste here, right? Copy this code and paste here, and it will push the code to the GitHub. But I'm not going to push my code to the GitHub because I have already pushed, right? So this is the command. Once I will show you the command in the notepad. So see carefully how to push the code. Go to the terminal. First type git init, then git add dot. Don't push your node modules to the GitHub and env file also. Then git commit hyphen m and give any message, right? M, I want to give map. Then when you create a repo, right, you'll get this git remote add origin, right? So we have to copy this also, and this, then we have to run this command git remote add origin. Then this is the path of your repo. Then after the final step, git push hyphen u origin master. This is the thing to add the post the code to the GitHub. So use this thing. You can pause the video, take the screenshot, and push your code to the GitHub. After pushing the code to the GitHub, I don't want this repo. I will delete this repo, and I will just delete this repo here. So let me delete this repo. So it is asking for confirmation. So later I can delete my repo. So before that, if you post to your GitHub, go to Vercel.com. This is the one way. So here you can, I have created many, right? Here go to the add new project, click on project. We have to connect GitHub to the this Vercel, then it will show all these things. So like we have created all this folder 4 minutes ago. Just now we have created. You can import just, and when you click on import, it will show the website on the internet, and we can access from the anywhere, right? So hope you guys like our video, subscribe our channel, and we will upload more videos like this. So thanks for watching. We'll meet in next video.